Let's get the sunshine, shall we? Shall we? Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. Your host with the mostest, Marquis, saying, and every morning I get up. I get back up, bro. Even with these toxic motherfuckers in my life, people trying to use me, abuse me, and block me. I've been fucking getting in my own angle, getting in my own mind, and getting away from people that can't see me go on my live. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like that with your goofy ass mustache. So, yeah, gonna come out in this open space, nothing but space and opportunity and greenery to sit here and exercise the demons. We were doing it yesterday. I was trying to get it where I fit in, you know, plastic pocket challenge, but it ain't gonna be easy, y'all. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be easy. There's gonna be shit all over the place, kind of on a constant, and that's when you're gonna have to get in your own world, in your own life, and say, this is my constant, this is my life, this is the way that I choose it to be, and the way that I operate. As you can see, you know, harnessing my chi, grounding, nice soft grass. This is my mission. This is why I come out here. This is why I look for peace and serenity just about anywhere I look in about a 10-mile radius, except for a homeboy and his dog trying to creep up on me. Dogs on shirts, or homeboy parking over here when the parking's over there, or waking up to my homegirl who supposedly be my friend in Thailand, and I uh, paid her to put silicate in my. I had 3 bags of pillows that I bought, and pillowcases and sheets. Pain in the ass for the ex. Finally got these nice ass sheets, and then I gotta store them. She's leaving messages like, Mark, this place sucks. Fuck Ko Chang. It's not the same as you remember it. Stay away. And I'm like, okay, bitch. I hear you. But what if I like it that way? You know? What if I like it low and slow? What if I don't want a bunch of hubble and maybe I don't want it so packed it used to be? Well, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. As you can see, plastic pocket challenge. And she blocked me. I was like, oh my God, dude. Yeah, I have my own opinion with business. I have my own decisions with business. And if I don't agree with someone, that's what we do now. We block each other. We can't even have constructive arguments. We can't even have difference of opinions. Motherfuckers are blocking each other left, right, and straight just because they can't get along. And I got news for you. You're not gonna get along with a lot of motherfuckers, dude. Fuck, I almost came out here. You know, I got my friend. I think he's my friend. You know, he shows up. First time ever meeting him. He's a friend of a friend, right? And he comes here in the end, not prepared, no money, nowhere to stay. And I give him a place to stay. I took care and we became friends. You know, sometimes he watches the show. You know, I haven't really heard from him since he had his kid. You know, you really don't want to show off your kids to the Baron. That's just an FYI for most motherfuckers out there. Show me your pictures of your daughter knowing damn well our kids would have been the same age. It's hard, bro. It's hard when you think you're friends with somebody and you got all these frenemies, people that are literally in your like box page saying things, and then all of a sudden, block. Just like that. I had one of these reliable models. Oh, I'm an unreliable model. Blocked me on all those channels, mostly Saints, Reliable Model, Saints Addiction. Now, mind you, I mailed her a shirt and a birthday gift, and she lost it. She just lost it, bro. Like, literally, I mailed it to her, spent the money, made the shirt, and she disappeared. That's all they can do nowadays is just block. Why be honorable? Why do what you say you're going to do when you can just hit the block button, right? You know? And that's what I'm seeing with other people do. Why argue with me, right? When you can just block me. And if you were that close to blocking me, why didn't you block me before you found me? You know what I mean? Like, before I ever knew you, you could have blocked me. You could have blocked me all those times ago when I haven't heard from you. But then you come into town, all of a sudden it's like, hey, buddy, what's up? And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you were blocking me. You know what I mean? Like, I thought we weren't friends. I was literally just making you a shirt, and next thing I know, My homegirls drilling holes in my canoe. Right, bro. And I'm like, I just paid for those fucking sheets. I even paid you extra to store the sheets. And then as soon as I have my own opinion, it's Block City. Same with this other dude, bro. Like, how you gonna come to my house twice, use me, abuse me, and then all of a sudden block me? Why didn't you block me before you came here? Ah, because you needed a friend. And this is where it comes in the end. You know, I just picked up a friend. Bless up, everybody. And I was just talking to him. I just called him out of the blue. Haven't seen him in a year and a half. And he was like, hey, can I get a ride? I was like, sure, let me drop you off. Dropped him off. I'm like, you're recording some music? No problem. Mind you, I always give him a ride. Always bring him a Coke. It's always one of those things. Bring a blunt. It's always me. Me. Well, this time he wanted to go in the recording studio. He wanted to record his thing. I said, okay, go ahead. I got to go. Already spent my gas money. Already spent my time. Next thing I know, I'm going to the after party later, and I walked right past him. They're like, there goes Mark. I just saw him 5 hours ago. I'm like, why didn't you say hi? I figured you'd come back around. I'm like, that's just that. You guys will leave without saying goodbye. You'll see me without saying hi. You'll get a ride from me, but you won't reach back out to me or call me or thank me or say goodbye. I see you. I see all the people that got the toxic behavior. I see all the, did you send me my shirts yet? And then block me. So let me get this straight. I would have to go out of my way with my gas money, my effort, and my ideas, put all my money into these shirts, including the blanks and the design, put all my energy and money into the time of shipping it and paying for the shipping. And then by the time I send it, you can block me, pretend like you didn't get it. Yeah, I'll wait. And that's what it is, bro. People will take. They'll take your time, they'll take your energy, they'll take your love, and not give anything back. Block me. Toxic behavior. My ex going out of her way, wrong long paragraphs. His name's Mark Saint. He's trying to humiliate me online. I'm like, bitch, first of all, you gave consent. Now you're lying to everybody saying you didn't. A straight bald-faced lie. And then all of a sudden you're fucking worried about it, but not worried about the baby that you killed? Okay, I'll wait. And then you want to email me back to the email I sent you begging for my baby's life, like, please don't kill this baby? Okay. But as soon as it's a one photo of you that you gave consent and can't even see your face, out comes the flying monkeys. Here comes your army. Block toxic, bro. Her and her fag hags, her and her friends. Block toxic, bro. Friends that only call you when they need something. Block toxic, bro. I got friends, people that I know. Go ahead. That small penis right there. You know, I got people that I've known for years being toxic. You know, I'll post something about myself. You know, meet Mark Echo again. Ex-best friend goes in and goes post, oh, well, I bought a car. I'm like, that's what your page is for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has nothing to do with me and what I got going on. But you just tried to get some of my shine by putting your stuff on mine. I see it, bro. I see all these friends that I call. Oh no, it's a parasite. Oh no, it's strep throat. Oh no, it's cancer. I'll wait. Found out my friend from Ireland, Mark Ireland, has testicular cancer. His father's dying from cancer. His aunts died from cancer. His uncles died from cancer. That's just really real. And here's me with another human. We're the only two in the park, and he really walked past this plastic. I'll wait. So, you know, you'll see it. You'll get the friend where you'll be like, yo, I need someone to talk to, and then they'll talk about their own story. Or people you ain't seen in a long time. It's been a year and a half. Some people 3, 4, 5 years. They don't care. You could disappear again and it'll all be the same. I went to pick up my suitcase from my grandma's. I looked in and I was like, fuck, all this shit's from winters ago. Winters ago. Plastic Pocket Challenge, y'all. I didn't want to get my blunt well. Plastic Pocket Challenge. So that's what it is. You know, we all live in this. We all live in this world together. And we're all trying to get by. Some of us lie. I've been known to lie. My friend just home said, nothing you say actually happens. I was like, that's not true. I built Weed for Vegas magazine from nothing. I made those magazines, 10,000 copies every 2 months as promised. I went to college and graduated college homeless. You know, I wish I had $1 million, but I'm not out here saying I had $1 million. You know, and then all of a sudden she wants me to be her neighbor because the other neighbor was fighting her. Well, maybe I don't buy your place. Maybe I leave him in charge, and then you guys can get into fist fights and then tell someone else about it. She was that friend. Mark, you know, the disaster. He came here and flinched at me. And I'm like, who? What? Who are you talking about? What's going on? Wait, what? Yep, drama. Drama. And that's what these friends are for, dude. Just drama. Every time you talk to them, something of a tragedy happens. Something of a mild disaster is always upon them. And you can see it. I'll be talking to my ex, and every time I talk to her, she'll find a fucking problem. Well, I got no money. Well, you can keep doing it, you know? You can keep moving forward. Oh, well, you know, my ex was abusive. Well, why are you dating these kind of dudes? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta ask myself, why am I dating toxic women? What made me so okay with a girl that could hit me? And I was just like, whoa, this is one of my strong red flags. Like, this is a hella no. And it got me so quickly. And before I knew it, she was pregnant. And I told her in the airport, I said, hey, what if you're pregnant right now? I'm not. Okay, well, then you're not. Next thing I know, guess who comes back? Oh, bringing sexy outfits and wants to come to the island and pretend we're together. And I'm like, nah, dude, you done already ran off with some other dude on a motorcycle. You already left the island. Now you're trying to come back on some, I'm pregnant. Okay, bitch. We already did this. I already tried marrying you. I already tried getting you to the top of the world and having everything together and ordered the fucking restaurant and bought a ring and I was going to be married and you had your nails done, and then all of a sudden things don't go your way. You start stonewalling me. You come out of the house after me talking for hours, the haters, bro, hours. Like, come on, man. Didn't say a word to me. Came outside, said, it costs 35,000 euros to have a baby in Norway. Do you have it? And I said, yes. And she said, okay, well, I guess then I'm having the baby in Norway. Walked back inside and slammed the door. Now, most people say, what the fuck's that story for? And I'm like, well, this is the day before she started hitting me, right? So I already went down there in peace, not swinging on nobody, being completely stonewalled, went off without my business. She's saying I'm trying to stalk her. You need to call the police. She asked her best friend to have me come down there and talk to her. I didn't want to come down there. She was on a whole nother beach. I was living my whole other blessed life without her on the island. And here we go. Guess who shows up? It's all about her. Let me get some prenatal vitamins. Where are the prenatal vitamins? Well, here you go. No, you're welcome. No, thank you. Just bitching for it. And that's toxic behavior. You'll have people be like, took you long enough. You're like, who the fuck are you talking to like that? I'm not your bitch. I'm nobody's slave. I'm a free man. Why are you talking crazy? Motherfucker, hey man, all I got is my name and my balls in this world. And don't be trying to trample on my balls. But women that abuse men, spank them, smash their balls, they're going to try to smash your balls. They're going to not respect their father. They're not going to have a father to respect. And then they won't know how to respect a man. This is some things that you can't even correct. You won't even see it because you can't even control it. You know, if you come from a broken family, odds are your shit will be broken too, bro. And that fucking sucks. It's like, fuck, man, I came from an abusive background. Me personally, I came from abuse. And then I get to see abuse in my relationships. So I was like, oh, fuck. Not this show again. I've already seen this movie. But some of us, we haven't. We haven't seen how toxic we are. We haven't seen how toxic our patterns are. We didn't want to believe in toxicity. Someone in the car. But it's there. It's all there. And all of a sudden, you're going to have to figure it out. Who's really your friend? Who's really not? And that's what it is. It's a fucking crazy life. One moment you're hanging out with someone, shit, you could be having your balls deep in them. And the next minute, you can't even talk to them. Can't even be in the same room. There's a dragonfly, two of them. Looks like they're humping. You know, it's just shocking. How did I go from almost getting married on top of the world in Bangkok with a pocket full of money to I'm all alone in the hotel room, left in the middle of the night? Yep, see, there it is. That's life, and that's us, dude. I wish it wasn't that way. I wish the sun didn't shine so hard sometimes. I wish the wind didn't take away my sombrero. I wish, you know, I was always loved and there was never hate, but that's just not accurate. That's almost toxic in itself. They were calling it toxic positivity, that I would always try to look for something better to talk about. I just trained my neural pathways like I'm doing right now. Just walk, Mark, walk. You were out here with your friend, you didn't even walk. And you keep talking about morning motivation, you keep skipping it. You keep going to work. You're like, oh, there's so much work to do. Everybody's expecting something from me. You know? Everything's on something. And that's what it is. Plastic everywhere. Things aren't matching. Hats falling off. You don't know what's happening. Right? Life be stupid sometimes. Rocking my shoe. You already know. But my job is to sit my happy ass down and know that I am enough and my job is finished. You know, I tend to do too much. Like helping friends when I really don't have a place for them. Or staying up late and getting up early. Or throwing events. Promoting events I'm not even throwing. You know, like there's a lot of action, Jackson. And this whole life is full of it. It's this toxicity that's getting at me. It's the reason I have to exercise the demons. I gotta get out here and get it in my hips, get it in my knees, get it in my back, and start saying please and thank you for everything I have. Get my attitude of gratitude on, because Lord knows it hasn't always been this free. You could sit there, bitch and moan, as you can see, but like Homeboy did, coming out of prison, you know, all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, a refrigerator? I can open it and close it whenever I want? No way, same as the door? And I choose what food I get to eat? Bro, I've been smashing so much food, bro. I looked in the fridge, I was like, oh my God, there's barbecue from the other night, there's General Tso's chicken from the other night, there's fruits, there's vegetables, there's rice, there's beans, there's lentils, there's just about everything I ever needed and more. And you go from so poor to 6 different poppy seed muffins waiting for me right now. What you know about that? Oh, what you know about that? But most people don't want to know about that. I mean, I don't want to know about it. It's like sucks as fuck that I bet people can get close to me and then I break them off. Like, you're not that close to me. You're getting a little too familiar, a little too comfortable is what my grandma was calling it. That's what we called it back in the South back in the day. You know, someone come and fuck your couch and putting their feet up on your couch. Yeah, bro, you sleeping in. You sleeping on them. You didn't check in. You know, when you come into a city, let your boys know how you roll. Let them know that you're there so they can protect you from the hood and the up to no good. But most people are like, I don't need to check in. That's cool. Maybe you don't need to check in, but you don't mind surprising them. You know, this poor guy's got his hat over his head. Oh no. You think you got it bad? Yeah, well, how about coming into the sunshine with no hat, walking in all black, getting weird by the trash can? That's the tough part, you know? And that's what it's about. It's about that life, you know? Not an easy one, not for no one. And you can make it easy or not. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good.
You good?
You have any change?
I do not have any change.
You have a cigarette?
I don't have a cigarette either.
I'm okay though. God bless you.
You have a good one, bro. Get
You
some
too.
water.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Have to get out there, Mark.
It's over 100 today, bro. You gotta drink water.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going here right now. I understand.
You know what it is, though.
I'll be alright.
All right.
Be safe.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Fuck those cigarettes, man. So,
Yeah, I'll find your strike. Slow.
you know what it is.
God bless. God bless.
No.
Thanks for the weather head up.
You dude, that's why I'm wearing the hat.
All right.
Yeah, blessed.
Thank you, brother.
Peace. Just like that, the sun is shining on all of us equally. We all have the same 24 hours and we all live in our head. It's just like, if you live up here, why isn't it clear? You know? And I know for facts I'm more clear when I'm traveling and when I'm working and when I'm exercising. And that's what it ends up like. It ends up like that. Like, I have to take care of this. You're stressing me the fuck out. I'm no good to nobody. I'm no good for the next week. I'm no good at my events. I'm not smiling. I'm not talking. My vibe's off. I got to talk to people, give them the weed club card. They need to trust me. They need to build rapport. Got to get sales. Got to close deals. That's life, man. Try fucking selling cars when you're getting a divorce. We talk about it all the time in the sales meeting. Nobody's going to buy a car from a guy that's talking about his divorce, but it's true. That's that toxic shit. Or how about the friend that wants to go out to dinner? I was watching it, and the girls, the whole family, Mom, no, I'm full, honey, thanks. She takes off. People avoiding people for dinner because they're toxic. Have you seen that? And her whole family was not like, nah, I'm full. Her family. And then as soon as you go, like, oh God, I've been starving. What are we gonna eat? You know, because they'd rather starve than be around your toxic behavior, bro. Like, the choices are insurmountable. You know, you live in this realm in your head. I've been in this park with the homie and his son. I said, hey, let your kid go play. There's some other kids, go play with him. Nah, I want him here with me. I'm gonna spend time with me. He's my best friend. I'm like, is he your best friend or are you his father? Yeah, no. Like, I'm supposed to be one of your good friends. I'm one of your best friends. I'm the one swooping you off the street trying to fucking put you up, and you won't even say thank you. You won't even say goodbye. Shit, you just a block away. And I can see why it hurt my feelings that I hurt your feelings and I embarrassed you in front of your son. But it also hurt my feelings that you came here again unprepared. Challenge. Plastic fucking challenge. So, I'm not perfect. Don't let me virtue signal to you. I do be picking up these plastics. I do feel like we all on this planet together, you know? But, you know, we're not all equal. We're going to get in our heads, and in there is going to be a battleground full of chemical warfare. And it's going to tell you, oh, you're feeling oxytocin. Oh, you want some endorphins, you know? Like, the only way to get it is from inside. Right? I actually have to do the exercise. I actually have to do the miles of laps, right? I got to actually get up and put my motherfucking shoes on. You best believe, like everybody else. But at the same time, now I know I'm changing my mood. I'm choosing to change my mood, right? I'm choosing to change the beat, change the song. All week long, I've been beating myself up on something that I felt was disrespectful. Maybe it was a trigger, maybe it wasn't. Maybe he should have checked in with me. That would have been dope. My toxic friends that I haven't heard from 18 fucking calls in a row. I looked at it and I was like, man, I didn't hear from you but 2 weeks before you were here. And isn't that convenient? You know? Convenient for you, inconvenient for me. I had appointments. I had an appointment that Sunday that was a week and a half long. That time I took you guys out to Red Rock, I was supposed to be somewhere else. And then the next day I'm planning you to go out to Boulder City, but you're planning to go in downtown. Well, do your own thing. Why don't you just get a hotel? Why don't you just get an Airbnb? You know, I come back in town from leaving the country. I live here. These are some of my best friends, and I had nowhere to be. Only one person picked me up. I guess all you need is one. And she was only picking me up. My mom. If she didn't take me in, I would have been on the streets. I would have been on the streets. My best friend. Talk to you every day. Guess what? Nah, I can't have you there. You got an empty room, just nothing but kayaks and a cot in there. Nah, I can't have you in there. Okay, bet. I'll be homeless, I guess. I'll be blocked, I guess. I'll be toxic, I guess. Well, fuck, man. I know I'm not fucking coming around with flying monkeys, asking all my friends. You know what I'm asking my friends to do? Promote Sight in an hour. go in there and go, man, signing hours, cooler, faster, cheaper, better, stronger. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking my friends to do, blow up businesses. Come up with the glow up. Come get a website with me. I'll get you a free website if you send 4 or 5 friends to me. That's the plan. That's the offer. And that's what I have to offer. I have my energy. I have my focus. I have my discipline. I have brands. I got abilities. I can make things happen. Other people are like, you don't make any of your things happen. I'm like, dude, that's all I do is make it happen, Captain. All day, every day. Maybe I didn't plan on buying the bungalow because I didn't know it was available for sale. When I was coming there, I just wanted to stay there for 3 months and chill. I had no idea that these places would be available for sale or even in disarray. Had no clue. But here we are today. Learning, bro. That's it. Just learning me, more importantly. Let's see if I can't beat myself to the punch. Get off that couch. Get out of the apartment. Get out of that balcony and go worldwide. Smoke these trees and still exercise, if you know what I mean. I do these things. Matter of fact, I'm not going to talk about it. I was getting away from homeboy, but I'm going to go over here and do my pull-ups too. Talk about it. You got to be about it. Smoke a whole blunt. Hit the exercise. Get my hips nice and loose. These things been hurting me, you know. I try not to move because it hurts, and then I end up sitting all day in front of a computer, and then it hurts even more. It's like, man, isn't this some shit? Isn't that life? The decisions we make affecting us, even if we didn't even know we made the goddamn decision? Damn. Oh, I was just sitting. Well, just sitting stationary and, you know, docile. What did they say? Sedentary will kill you? No, what is it? What will kill you? What will kill you? Not any atrophy when you don't do anything, but it's like, I guess lazy will kill you, but you know what I'm saying. There's a famous saying that says like, not stationary. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I don't even know if I got my live yet. You homeless? Rampo, what up, bro? I appreciate that, but I'm not homeless. I'm saying for the homeless, there are people. I would have been. I've been traveling for 1.5 years. I came back. Can't live out on the property because it's got no electricity. My car's out there, but I would melt. It's almost 105 right now, bro. I wouldn't make it. And he knows, my buddy was like, I'd come back and I'd find your corpse. I'm like, you probably right. But grateful, man. Grateful I got a mom. Grateful I got a couch to sleep on. I got friends, you know. And even then, I'm borrowing from friends. I borrowed around the world, sleeping on different couches with friends. But I can tell you this, I didn't get kicked out, not that I remember. Wait, no, I got kicked out in Ireland, actually. I was in Ireland, and the homie Martin, fucking Martins these days, Martin was mad at me. He was on his schedule and was sick of being on mine. And he pulled the cord and turned off the electricity and the water at the same time. So I don't know what the fuck that's all about. I never seen it before. A whole lever. It wasn't even a switch. It was a pull. It was like a string in the ceiling. And I'm all covered in soap. And this dude's throwing my shit on the ground, kicking me out. Well, I didn't do that to my homie. I let them take showers. I let them wake up. I let them eat breakfast. You know, I told them, finish your food. They didn't finish the dishes. And that's the point. You know, there's people that you'll feed and they won't even clean up after themselves. Hell, my grandma was telling me to my face, no, you ain't using my kitchen. You ain't coming here making a mess. Everybody always, oh, I'll clean up after myself, and they won't, or not to the level that I want. So I'm good on that. And I was just like, damn, Grandma, that's the realest shit you ever wrote. So coming from my G-Ma, the OG day one, you know, I got to see her. She's still alive, almost 85. Go Grandma. Shirts for Grandma. So that's what it is. I'm learning from my elders, and I hope you learn it too, because it's not waiting for me and you. It's not. We got to get her done, son. Even if you don't want to, even if your hair looks like shit, even if you're sweating, even if your fucking life's falling apart, the best thing you can do is get in this driver's seat and start doing the work. I promise you, bro. It's the only thing I know for depression survival or mental control, even breathing. Sometimes not even doing that right. Just jumping on this makes me instantly focus on my breath, makes me instantly leave my mind, and then I'm in my body. It's mind, body, and soul. I'm telling this what to do. So, whew. Oh. Yeah, bro. And I'm exercising the demons, man. The things that make me overthink all the time and beat myself up and not breathe. Oh, yeah. It's only 3, dude. And it was hard as fuck. Hard in my elbows, hard in my shoulders. Haven't got to work out in a long time, so no wonder why I've been so stressed out, and wonder why I've been blocked so much. And multiple reliable models blocking their accountability, responsibility. Guess it's easier just to block. I guess it's easier than communicating. I guess it's easier than capitulating, right? That's what we do. We just keep it moving because they ain't gonna stop. And if you stop for them, it's not gonna stop the clock. Time and tide waits for no man or woman. It doesn't give a shit. It doesn't care if I'm rich or he's poor, or if I'm poor if he's rich. It's still gonna be hot outside. And then you're gonna want to have a nicer car. And then you're gonna want to have air con, right? Yep. I know it. Keeping this weight off. That's right. Staying on the what you call it? What's it called when you fast? I don't break fast till I break fast, you know what I'm saying? Whew. That's it. Even it's just 3 sets of 3, I guess still feel the breeze. When you're alive and it's on your wet, sweaty skin, you're just like, that's a good sensation. And you feel a little bit better that all that stress gets to be relieved and pushed out of your skin, pushed out of your muscles, pushed out of your mind. Literally exercise the demons, man. Need it, bro. So needed. One more. Yeah. And that's it. That's my morning motivation. If you got anything out of it, go outside, go for a walk, enjoy your day. You know, what happens. The best thing you can do is get your mind right so you can make a better decision next time. And that's it. That's the only advice I got to give. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, subscribe. You know, the other side of fear, the other side of your excuses, the other side of the world. I'm not a perfect human, but I am trying to do best by me and minds. And there's some people I owe, and Lord knows, Mercury retrograde, the blocking has begun and the toxicity has shown up. But soon enough, those planets will rearrange. I'll be buff, and I won't let that shit affect this here. You know, that's it. If I can keep this clear, all the dreams arrive, every manifestation becomes real, and I enjoy my time on this planet. If I suffer in my mind, then I start talking crazy to other people. It comes out subversive. I get blocked. I don't think my friends are as strong as I think that they are. Welcome to reality, boys and girls. It's not always rainbows and butterflies, but at least we still try. And that's your morning motivation. If you got anything out of this, go like, share, subscribe. Saints Addiction on Instagram, on X, formerly known as Twitter, here on YouTube. And now that we're doing Sight and Hour, it's about to be live again. Peace. I'll see you. on the other side.